Well, coming to you directly from East Selkirk, Manitoba, in a beautiful sunny day, I want to welcome Jade Turner. Welcome to Hugh at Home, Jade, and you look so relaxed. I know. It's like
I'm
we're
very
doing, yeah, not going anywhere, and so, this is it. But we finally get together. I know that it's been a crazy, crazy year for everything, your music, COVID, work, having a baby, and now I know that he's 2 years old, so a lot of time has passed. How have you if you kind of reflect back, a year ago, Jade, you were riding high, emerging artist on the country music scene, ready to work and launch a new record, and then COVID hits, right?
Yes. So I had already recorded most of the songs for the album back before I had my son. And then found out that I was pregnant. So I finished the minor details of that. But then I was like, I'm not going to release it because I'm just having a baby. Like I can't do that. And then I was getting ready to release it again and COVID came. So I was like, no.
No. Oh.
I was still like, I was going to take advantage of that mat leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did end up releasing one song and just kind of like feeling out the environment, I guess, because it's a totally different environment now from when before COVID hit. So I released Highway Town last year in June, I believe it was, and I just kind of waited and just to see how it was going to go and whether or not I was going to release the whole album. And then I didn't end up releasing the whole album. But then this year I was like, you know what, we don't know what's going to happen, so why am I going to keep holding on to this? So I released Hangover Blues in February, and it's been doing really well, and I'm very proud of that. But it was a risk to take a more bluesy song to country radio. and also like the timing of it too, like it's a long song, so I did take a risk, but I'm very happy that I did. It got me opened up to more audiences, so it worked
Yeah.
out.
Oh, no. And it's true, right? Releasing albums and the whole machinery and the business behind it too. There's a lot of people and a lot of different cogs in the wheel, right? To make sure that everything rolls out on the right way.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just like it's really hard to get people's attention right now because everybody is in their own little worlds right now. So, it's a lot of work, but it's always a lot of work, and you just gotta try and figure things out.
Oh, I know. And what is it like now for you being a mom and juggling work and juggling music too, right? It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be this much. Luckily for us, we have a good daycare. So when I am on my days off, like today, it works out, or I can get set up and, do the interviews and do anything that I need for music. So my days off are actually more busy than the days I go to work. But okay.
But probably you find a balance though too, right? Like the music balances you off from work and being a mom and vice versa.
Yeah, I need music. Like I was getting really lonely and, not feeling like myself, I guess, until I started getting back in the scene again. And then now I feel so much better, and I'm obviously going to be a better mom for that too, right? So yeah, it's been really great.
Has music always been within you, Jade?
Yeah. I don't remember a time that I didn't sing, to be honest. And I think the first song I wrote, I was a really young kid, and I was living on a really remote reserve, and I was getting picked on a lot, like a lot. And so I decided in that time that I was gonna skip school and not go. And I ran into the bush, and I would just go sit in there and write all day until finally my mom realized, like, okay, where are you? Like, you're not like, I think the school might have phoned, like she thought I was getting on the bus and I wasn't in the school. Like, hey, she's not coming to school. What's going on? So then I got busted.
Well, yeah, busted, I guess, Well, it's interesting that you say that. And now that you're a mother and, you've got a child, and you've gone through these lived experiences of facing bullying and that, how will you, and I don't want to use the word protect, but how will you work through that with your child as he gets older?
You know, I have no idea. I often think about that a lot, and I think I'm just gonna have to talk to him and try and help him realize that everybody, like bullies, are going through something as well,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not has nothing to do with him. And I think that's what I'm gonna have to really focus on, because you're not gonna stop bullying. It's gonna be how it, like, no matter what, it's there, and it sucks, but it's gonna happen, you know. And I think the only thing I could do is give him those tools to realize that it has nothing to do with him personally, and um, also to voice, to stick up for himself a little bit too, and
Mm-hmm.
voice, like, you know, this is not right, and also stick up for other kids that are getting bullied. So
Yeah.
that's all.
Do you remember how you coped with it finally and became the person that you are today?
It took a lot of years. Like I moved, I want to say I've lived in 15 different communities in Manitoba.
Oh.
We moved a lot. So I was always the new girl. And with my mom being a nurse, we would go to a lot of places that had a lot of poverty and stuff. So I would go there, you know, with newer clothes, you know, for school every year. And then there's a lot of kids that don't have that. And so I didn't realize it back then, but you know, that had to do a lot with the bullying. And so I dealt with it through music. No matter what community that I was in, I would always have my singing, and I'd always have my music, and
Mm-hmm.
that was like my safety net.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much what started, you know, my music career and everything, that I used to sing Shania Twain, I used to sing Celine
Oh.
Dion, Faith Hill.
Whoa. Let's just go and start at the top, girl.
Yeah.
But it's interesting though too, Jade, that you are in a profession where you get feedback, or you either get the audience loving you or the audience not being with you and releasing a new song. Are people going to like it? Are they going to buy it? That like is really a lot of pressure on yourself too, is it not?
It is, but then I've also realized that not everybody's gonna like my stuff, and that's okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm proud of it, and you know, I tried my best and just keep working on it. And I absolutely like, I know it sounds so weird, but I love the feedback if you don't like it. I want to know why.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna take it personal. Like I can't. Like, you can't do that when you're in music business. And so, like, I always ask for feedback, like, why aren't you going to be playing this song, or you know, why don't you like this song, so that I can work on the next song and figure it out and try and be better, you know. And it's just growth. I have
Yeah.
to learn to grow.
Well, you know what? And that's such a great and refreshing kind of attitude, too, because I know that people, take things so personally. And then with social media, right? It doesn't help sometimes. But
No.
I guess you have to be on social media. And so is your persona on social media different than, the Jade at home? Or can you separate the two of them? How does that
I
work?
think so. And I think it's like I'm trying to figure out that balance too, because a lot of I post a lot of stuff that's more home. Like, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
more home based artist, I guess. I post my son, and I post my family and different things like that. And I don't try to over exaggerate my life, I guess, in a sense. But at the same time, a lot of country artists that I know that have like so many followers, their lives are exaggerated on social media. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of trying to find that balance of like how to get these like other people involved without being something that I'm not, I guess. And it's kind of hard, but I'm just trying to be me and not I don't want to stress myself out over it at the same time. So
Well, I think you found your niche right now, so to speak. I mean, I love Hangover Blues, and I think it is a perfect song for country right now. And so moving forward, when do you hope, or do you know when you're going to go back on the road, or your first live performance?
I am sitting and waiting to see what Dolphin Fest is going to do.
Oh,
I've
right.
been on their roster for a few years, and it keeps getting canceled.
Oh, no.
And
Oh.
that's been my dream for a lot of years, to play Dolphin Fest. So I'm just waiting, and I'm like, what is that? What are the festivals going to do? You know? And I don't know really quite what I'm going to do this summer with music. It's all a learning process. I hope and hope and hope to play some live shows.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it a lot. I've been, you know, obviously I'll be doing stuff online, but I do miss that feeling that you get, even just listening to other artists play, you know, it's just like, oh, I just miss that. Getting that connection and everything.
Well, and just, yeah, seeing the audience there in front of you and seeing their reaction. I mean, that's what live performance is all about. So, yeah, we hope, too, that we can go to Dauphin Fest and go to some of these festivals, but they're probably going to have to be reimagined.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, it sounds like you've managed, I guess, through all of this, what have you learned about yourself, Jade?
I learned that I actually do like peace and quiet. I went from go, 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 go all the time, even including when my son was first born. The first 3 months, we went camping 4 times. And that's the way I was. And now I'm like, I'm okay to just sit still and take it all in and take a moment for myself, you know, and not always have to be out there doing something. Like it's okay to just sit back. And I've learned that I really like that. And it's kind of odd in a sense, because like I said, it feels kind of weird not doing things all the time, but then I am doing things all the time at the same time. I don't know, it's like a balance.
No. Yeah, well, you know what? We all have to learn how to balance things, and we're just so happy that we can finally connect, and we can hardly wait to see you perform live. So I know that will be, I think, hopefully soon. I think by the summer. And definitely want to meet your son. What's his name?
His name is Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Oh, my goodness. Jackson Turner, another country star. He's going to be singing, too.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, thanks so much again, Jade Turner. Check her out. Hangover Blues is on, and you can download. Where can we get your song, Jade?
You can, every single platform that you can find out there. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Good. That's a great answer. Thanks so much, Jade.
Thank you.
I ain't about to pick up that phone. I know it's waiting on the other side. It's Sunday morning and I know what that means. You're just out looking for your next high. It's not me, not this time. I'd rather be someone's ride or die. I ain't the cure to your hangover blues. I ain't the cure to your hangover blues. No, you cure to hangover blues. No, you can't come over knocking that door, 'cause I ain't the cure to hangover blues. I ain't the cure to